I don't really have an intro yet for my my YouTube channel.
It's all good. It's all good.
Welcome back to my channel. This was actually supposed to be a vlog, but it turned into something a little bit more special. And joining me later will be my girl Maggie. We are at Tropicana Beach and Resort, which is located in Monrovia, Liberia. Thinkers Village to be exact. Here, you can spend the day swimming in the pool, catching a wave on the beach, or enjoying their delicious cuisine. They even have overnight options for those who desire a longer stay. It was really good to see all the new renovations that they did. This place is so beautiful, and I suggest if you're in Monrovia, definitely check it out. The food is pretty good, and I have to give a thumbs up to their customer service. Welcome to the TheBridgeAffect. It's Miss Attitude,
Maggie,
and we are here at Tropicana Beach Resort having lunch.
let me tell you about this fish. This is the best fish you ever gonna have. Okay? Because this is good. Can I cuss?
No.
Bleep that out. Sorry.
We not cursing, but you know, it's Maggie, so if it comes
me.
out, forgive her.
It's me.
Forgive her.
Yes.
Maggie and I share a cousin.
Yes,
so
we do.
We're pretty much cousins.
We're cousins now. We just claim each other as cousins.
Yeah.
We share
A part of my channel would be about doing different conversations, and so Maggie's my first person that I'm going to have a conversation with.
Am I really?
Maggie, you can talk about yourself and what you do.
I'm Mag. I'm just out here. I don't do too much of anything. I just be in the street. Mag in these streets. That's it. My mom is from Monrovia. I just came here to visit. I haven't been here in a long, long time. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that my girl is here while I'm here. I just want everyone to come visit this place because it is just so beautiful. We still got some building to do, but it's so much potential. And I'm glad that you're taking all this footage so people can have some information. Because it's a beautiful place.
I don't know what we're going to talk about because we've just been sitting here chatting, catching up, and talking about Liberia.
I mean, we could talk about the state of Monrovia.
We can. Let's do that.
You put a barrier in the road, in the middle of the road, so they can stop driving on the opposite side of the road. Look, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. They'll stop doing it. They'll stop doing it.
Stop. You can't drop. You can't have 2 lanes and then you think you're gonna go on the other side and like make a 3rd lane. Like, bro, that's not how it works.
Make the 3rd.
That's not how it works, man.
I love Liberian people. I love
That's how it works,
I love them. Look, everybody got somewhere to go for them. Everywhere they got somewhere to go. You don't got nowhere to go. They got somewhere to go.
Yeah, it's not
okay. Monrovia has a lot of potential, but it's a lot of corruption in the government right now. We don't know which way it's going.
What's going on now that we're on ground is a couple of big government officials have been arrested over the $16 billion. And
they can't find it.
They can't find this money. Everybody looking for their woman. Nobody can see it. We don't know where it is.
You have no idea where $16 billion is.
So even that, and then somebody also was killed.
Yes, when I first touched down.
Let me put my food in my mouth. I'm not one because
let me look around.
Out.
Because I don't know who's around.
No comment.
You know what? A lot of people have never left Liberia. A lot of people here has never stepped outside of Liberia. Your younger generation. Your you know, your generation from the war per se has never left Liberia. So because of that, you have results like this election, which pretty much replicates what happened in America.
You know, this morning, Henry Costa was saying that majority of Liberians will never have a proper education. They will never get to get on the airplane and go to a different country. They will never get to experience going to a proper hospital.
Yep.
They'll never get to experience another part of the world. And as I was listening to him say this, I was like, no, we can't think like that. But then
it's the truth.
If we don't change our mindset, and I'm saying our because when you see a Liberian, everybody gonna be Liberian. But if we don't change our mindset on ground and in the diaspora, it truly will be like that.
Correct.
And it's unfortunate because I feel like Liberians are some of the most beautiful people.
They are the most beautiful.
Yeah.
And I double stamp that.
Yeah.
It just takes, they need someone who actually really cares and is not money hungry. The thing is, everyone says they have love of country, but they don't. And I feel like it's a lot of Liberian American children like myself want to see this place succeed more than the people that's sitting in the country, because we want to come back. It's like, will we drop our stuff and say, you know what, we're going back home? A lot of people say, I don't know. We don't mind coming to visit every month or so like that for 2 weeks or so, and then go back and then have some peace and some organization. But I feel like just the simple stuff.
Liberia is so untapped that I think when we come on ground, we see so much that a lot of people don't see.
Right.
Especially when our parents' generation, I understand, I get it. You know, they a lot of like what they knew of Liberia was stripped from them. And then our generation is the lost generation.
Right.
It's a lost generation as far as loss of childhood, loss of opportunity to education, loss of just experience in general. And so you have those of us that were able to grow up in a different world that sometimes even, and I may like somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like we don't really belong in either of the worlds.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We don't belong.
We don't know where we stand
at.
at.
We don't feel like we belong to the world of the diaspora, whether you're in America, whether you're in Australia, whether you're in Europe or in Asia. And then when we come back, we don't even feel like we belong here.
It's a weird feeling.
Because it's like, I guess it's written over our face that
we reek of the States when we come here. We reek of it. You want to have that sense of community, you know? And sometimes you can't find it, so you feel kind of displaced.
Yeah.
Even if you were born in America or anything like that, it's just certain culture things that you want to have. You want to celebrate Liberian Independence Day, but you gotta go. I have to find somewhere that has a whole bunch of Liberians to celebrate it and things like that. Because I still want to be connected to my Liberian roots. I'm not full American. So I want to be a part of my own thing, you know what I mean? My own culture, my own country, you know, relate, eat fufu and soup together, all that stuff like that. That's what I want to do.
Eat fried fish and fried rice.
Do you see this? This is what I want to do. Drink club beer, stuff like that. I want to talk about that too. Black Americans and the Africans as a whole. I want to talk about this.
So let me just say the tagline for my YouTube channel is connecting the diaspora displaced to the born in state. So this is good.
I like that. That's really cute. That's very cute. I like it. I like it. I connect with Black Americans. I don't think that I'm better. Why do they think that we're better? We don't think that we're better. That's the thing. We just have a different culture. Our parents are very hard on us because of what they come from. So in terms of education, that is key for everything, because that's what our parents believe in. They believe, and they're right, that if you don't have education, you don't have anything. No. So we will go and exceed to be educated and be a doctor, be a lawyer, have the JD, have the PhDs. That's what we're going to get. Yeah. Period. it's normal days for us.
Right.
But we don't think that we're better. You don't want to feel like you know everything. You know, sometimes it's just hard. You know what I mean? And then we also want y'all to embrace our stuff because you guys come from here. Black Americans come from here.
A lot of people do not know the history of Liberia. I think if a lot of people knew what that meant, significance of that journey, you know, I think it would make a difference. It would be a little bit better. But shout out to the people of Black that, you know, came over with Black Panther. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit salty.
What?
Because all of a sudden now everybody wanted to embrace their Africanism.
Well, from a fake country. From a fake country.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
All these countries in Africa. All the countries in Africa. Africa is not a country.
And so then you also had those who have known they were African since birth. So they dumbed down that they were African. So you have those that side of people that are now like,
that's full-blown African now.
And then you also have the other people who just deny the fact that Black people are from the continent. Basically the world originated from the continent. And
so that's why I'm just
Black Panther came and everyone was like,
oh yeah, Wakanda forever, and yeah, doing the backhand bounce.
Oh, hey,
girl.
I'm just saying.
But speaking about Black Panther, I was happy to see all of those African people in that movie.
That was a good moment.
I loved it.
They did an awesome job.
Yeah, I loved it. I think I connected to it because of the African girls.
The
accents were terrible.
They were a little interesting.
No, they were terrible. I mean, they weren't interesting. They were bad.
You know, someone tried to say that. Oh gosh, why did I forget his man's name?
Which one?
Uncle
the one
with the eye. What's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
Thank you, Forrest Whitaker. That Forrest Whitaker's accent was terrible, and I was like, well, remember, he was the brother that was left in the United States. So, yeah.
Look,
his accent was what in Liberia what we call Series, right?
That's mine.
Where you've been gone so long.
That's my accent.
That you can't really. Your accent has just been so watered down that it pretty much sounds like you just talk in your own way.
It just sounds like you have a heavy
You're
talk.
You're forcing it. You know, the okra is very slippery in your mouth. Like, you're a short little sure.
Can you please stop? But that's what I sound like. And I'm not going to do it for you.
But then, you know, we come back, like, we have you in the colloquial. I don't know about Mags, but
no. Black Americans would come. They're accustomed to a certain thing, right? That's why they go, like, when they vacation, they're not thinking about this place. Because as far as they're concerned, they see what they see on TV, right? And then when they want a vacation, they want to go to a resort.
Yeah.
What resorts we got here? Besides this one. We have some.
So we got Tropicana. You have Kendija. You have Nana's Lodge, but that's in Robertsport. You have Wilmington. That's in Robertsport. You have
point is that they like attractions.
Yeah.
They like Instagram locations, right? That's what we're going to have to do. We have to give them something to do. Because don't get me wrong, Monrovia is a beautiful place. If you like the hustle and bustle, just the look of the hustle, you're going to see the look of the hustle for sure. My whole point is, in terms of vacation, when people want to take a vacation, they're not thinking about going to Monrovia, Liberia. They're not thinking about that. But now, I do have some kind of hope now that social media is here, because you get to see people like me and my cause here are showing y'all what we have, so they get to see it. You know what I mean? But before, y'all didn't get to see it. So
yeah. And that's another thing. They didn't get to see it, and then mainstream media was portraying Africa to be a dumping ground, disease infested, malnourished children.
Right.
You know, you didn't get to see the beautiful waters of the Atlantic Ocean. You didn't get to see the palm trees. You didn't get to see, you know, the the true dusty roads. Even though we were like, oh, there's no roads, but it's still like authentic to Africa.
Right.
You didn't get to see that.
Right.
And another thing is that, like, for me, what I've kind of like, and I may just be making this up in my head, but I feel like the plane tickets to the continent are that high because they don't want you here.
That's exactly why.
They don't want you to come home. They don't want you to invest in the continent. They don't want you to see how beautiful this place is.
But I also have a problem with that. Not the price. But y'all paying to go to Dubai. Y'all paying to go to Bali. Y'all paying to do all that stuff to have the gram lit. Right? Y'all paying for that.
Do it for the gram.
Y'all doing a lot of stuff for the gram out there. But you won't invest to at least come to see your homeland. And I'm going to tell you straight up. Are you going to be living all luxurious like in Dubai? No. You're not. You're not. But that's what you need to see. Me, I said, look, I will invest my money to try to make some change in here. Because this is home to me. You have to see it. You have to see the people living out here. You do.
Liberia is untapped. The continent in the whole is untapped. And when I say untapped, I don't mean by colonization untapped. Because they've been stripping for centuries. But I mean, specifically to Liberia, that there are industries that are untouched. There's not really a private sector here. Because everyone just thinks like government. Yep. So, if the private sector was established to where everybody else was running this business and Liberian-owned businesses, we could begin to employ, we could begin to grow the economy to where there wouldn't be such a large gap between those that do not have and those that have. So I think a lot of people are just afraid of that if they come to Africa that
they're gonna be living some kind of way.
Yeah.
But why not come over here and fix it?
Yeah.
Why not come over here and fix it?
We cannot do it from another country.
Come over here and fix it. But also, they can't come over here and fix it if the government is gonna keep on doing what the hell they want to do. So, do we need better leadership? Yeah, we do. We definitely need better leadership. But I feel like we're gonna go in the right direction after this. I feel like a lot of eyes have been opened now. They tried it, and I feel like the people there are just like, you know what, we need to do something better. And I feel like after this term, they'll put somebody in office.
What are your hopes?
I just want somebody that cares for the country and the people in the country.
Yeah.
Liberia just needs some small things to get started to motivate them. Yeah, that's the thing. If they see, this is the thing. Liberian people will follow in a good way. I'm not just saying follow any old which way, right?
Yeah.
Liberian people will follow. If you clean up the streets, right? Yeah. You pick the trash up because it's trash.
And don't burn it.
And don't burn the trash, right? You pick the trash up. You employ people to pick up the trash. If you just pay them, not pay them small, I'll pay you next month and do it. You pay them.
Be consistent.
Be consistent. It will happen. It'll be clean because Liberian people will follow. Oh, this is what we doing? Fine, this is what we doing, right? Because they just take things to make money, and they taking things to make money because people don't want to pay them for what they're doing. So if you actually start paying the people, and Liberian people don't ask for much. They don't ask for much, right? If you just pay them and stop playing them and treat them like human beings.
Hey, listen, if you're going to come here, please. The Liberians on ground are human beings, number one. They should be treated as such. Number one, they are human beings. Two, you come here, you be humble.
Because it's not your...
Be humble.
Listen, don't come over here.
It's not about you.
Being all flashy.
Don't come here trying to be
These
flashy.
people are working.
Don't come here trying to be haughty. Don't come here trying to be rude and disrespectful to these people. Do not do it. It's not fair to them. They already, like, Liberians on ground already have to live a hard life. Harder than most of us that are living in the United States. Another thing, stop boasting as if you're living so well in the United States.
Because you're not, and you're not.
Because
and you're not.
We all know in America, everybody catching high time. Okay? Everybody is. If you're still in debt in the United States, even if you have money in your account, you still broke, bruh. If you're operating from a place of debt, you don't have the money. Okay? So please, stop coming to Liberia and to the continent in general, acting like you are just high and mighty. Like you're greater than thou.
You're human.
And you can talk to people how you want to and disrespect them how you want to. Liberian people are not up for it because when they cuss you, you will come to yourself. No need for it. So
treat these people like
treat everybody like human beings. The golden rule. The golden rule. I think that was like the first thing everybody has learned. The golden rule.
You know it. You know it.
The mind, guys. Mind is a powerful thing.
They will follow because
us speak life, man.
Because they want it to.
Yeah. Let's speak life to one another. Start speaking life to one another. If there was one thing that you can, one piece of motivation that you would like to give, both
to the Liberian people,
the diaspora displaced, and then to the born and stayed. What would it be?
Well, one, we're all one. We are all one. As far as motivation is concerned, we just gotta help each other out. We just have to remember that we are all human. People are gonna make mistakes, but we all have a common goal. We all just want to make it. We all just want to make it. Not everybody want to be filthy rich. We just want to make it. That's it. We just want to make sure that we can pay our bills, take care of our family, have a job, things like that. Have a car. The minimum. That's what we want to do. Not have no debt. That's what we want. So I don't see why we can't help each other go towards that common goal. Employ each other. Stop looking to the next culture to do it, because they doing it. Okay? These other cultures is doing it. The Indians is doing it. The Lebanese is doing it. They doing it. But for some reason, we cannot come together because we worry if they Liberian. Oh, you American. Oh, this. We all the same people. We all African. All of us. So we might as well just be on one accord and try to make it happen. That's it. Because none of these cultures would make it without us. None of them. None of them. They all coming here now. Everybody coming here. Everybody. You should see. You should have saw the plane. You should have saw the plane. White, Chinese, Indian. I said, where y'all going? I said this is the plane to Monrovia. Where you going?
They going with you.
I said, why are you sitting next to me? Listen, they got businesses here. I asked the white man that sat next to me. I said, what are you doing on this plane? He said that he has a contract with LEC. That's Liberian Electrical Company now. He has a contract. The white man had a contract. Why you don't have a contract, black man? Why you don't have it? And there it is.
There it is. There it is. There it is. This is my first conversation.
That's how it's looking.
On the BridgeAffect. That's how it's looking. How it's looking. If you like this, let me know so I can do more of these and just discuss.
Press the thumb up.
Discuss Liberia. Press the thumb up. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I have a passion right now to just show Liberia and show the continent, because if we don't, who's gonna do it?
In the right way.
In the right way. Tuning in, man.
Please.
Mag
Mula. Instagram.
Yeah. Follow her on Instagram. Mag Mula. Liberia, we all we got, man. We here for you. Let's grow to the top. Let's get back to where we